Kenny Pickett out of the University of Pittsburgh is either QB1 or QB2 in almost everyone's mock draft evaluations. I think he's the safest quarterback on the board because of his body of work at Pittsburgh. The film was the best of anybody out there this past season when he was throwing the ball to Jordan Addison. I see him translating into an Andy Dalton at the next level. Now, before you push back and say, well, wait a second, that's not that great, I will remind you, Andy Dalton has played in the NFL for 10 years, and he's made 4 playoff appearances. The only drawback is I think much like Andy Dalton, I don't envision Kenny Pickett becoming a true game changer at the next level, a top 5 quarterback. But there's no shame in that because Kenny Pickett is somebody you could build your franchise around, and if you put the right talent around him, he could take your team to the playoffs and then some. Great intangibles, great IQ, great leadership. I really like Kenny Pickett. I just don't know if the top tier upside is there.
George Pickens, wide receiver, University of Georgia. I really like this young man. You talk about battling back. Came back from a knee injury in order to join the team late in the season and play throughout the college football playoffs and was a factor. He compares favorably for me with Mike Williams, wide receiver, Los Angeles Chargers. Same type of build up speed downfield, somewhat deceptive. They may not wow you with the stopwatch, but they can still get behind a defense. But the biggest part of their games that matches up is how they play over the top. They play basketball above the rim, go up above defenders, and take the ball away. George Pickens is only going to get better coming off of the knee injury. The second year, usually better than the first. This is a guy I'd keep a big eye out for. But as I said, he and Mike Williams both know how to make big plays downfield.
Texas A&M's DeMarvin Leal reminds me a lot of Ross Blacklock. And here's the thing about Leal. He can line up anywhere. The thing is, that versatility probably hurt him in 2021. At 283 pounds, he's probably at his best a 3 or 5 technique where he can rely more on his quickness, strong hands, and power to win with some consistency. He's effective on stunts, showing surprisingly short area agility for his size, and plays with the bend of someone 20 to 30 pounds lighter. He's a high motor player who is at his best and is most potent when he's active with his hands, then leans on his speed to win. And look, there's no way to get around it. The inconsistent production during this final season at Texas A&M gets your attention. The flashes were there, but there were stretches where he struggled to get out blocks, let alone be disruptive in the backfield. The NFL team that drafts him has to have a positional plan for him because that will be him at his best, and that will provide his quickest path to success at the next level.
What's up, everybody? Emery Hunter Czar of the Playbook, talking speed with Calvin Austin III out of Memphis, 5'7", 173, who plays a lot like John Ross did when he was coming out of Washington. He's explosive and quick, and he's able to get himself open, able to snap his routes off with ease. His route running is good enough to hold his own on the outside. He has above average hands, shows the ability to fight through contact and make a grab, and he's stellar versus zone coverage, doesn't drift into coverage, and knows how to sit and find a soft void within the defense. Now, he can be affected by physical contact, now whether that's at the line of scrimmage or within the route, so he's going to have to get stronger as he moves forward.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.